Hello everyone. I would like to invite us for a short practice that will hopefully support our sense of presence and authentic and compassionate connection to different parts of our being. I invite us to start by lengthening the spine, welcoming little more length, and noticing what can you observe in your chest, in your belly, when you gently lengthen your spine. For some of us, lengthening the spine can bring memories or activate parts of us that are rooted in early school experiences or childhood experiences, when we were asked to sit straight, hold our breath. I would like to invite us to first of all show compassion and love to these parts that hold this memory, and ask for their permission to experiment with something new, lengthening the spine, keeping softness in the surrounding muscles, keeping softness in your shoulders, lengthening the spine, saying dignity, confidence, spaciousness, finding your own words that are fitting to this somatic experience. Welcoming different words, saying them loud or saying them on your mind, letting them resonate, move through your body as a wave. And if that feels right for you, I invite you to keep this length of the spine while we are progressing with our practice. I invite you to slowly start circling with your head, doing it with gentleness, care, noticing each area of your neck that may be holding on to tension. And when you recognize part of your neck that feels more tense, not at ease, I invite you to stay there for a little longer, so you can offer this part of your body a deeper release, combined with deep listening, asking, what kind of tension are you holding? What keeps you tense? Listening to gentle whispers of your muscles, of your body, that speak about tension, stress, or maybe carrying something heavy. I'm here. I listen. Maybe you can find your own words that would create this sense of deep listening to gentle messages hidden in your neck. And maybe you can notice that while you are moving your neck, you are activating also other parts of the body. Our movement never happens in isolation. The same way, when we activate one part of us, all other parts are being engaged, either by observing or adjusting gently, cooperating. So what I would like to invite now is to follow this movement of your head, making the movements bigger, inviting your arms to move along your spine, your pelvis, maybe even your legs. You can't see it, but for me the movement continues as a wave. From my feet to top of my head, from top of my head to the feet, through every little organ, my fingers, and I invite you to start moving in any way that embodies what you may need now, listening to different parts of the body, moving with their changing guidance, noticing how everything is interconnected and how all parts of you can move together, supporting each other, giving each other inspiration. And while you are slowly finding the freedom of movement, I invite you to come back to this metaphor I used before, that is metaphor of the wave. And this time, find this wave more directly in your spine, imagining that the back of your body is the edge of the ocean, so to speak. And with an inhale, I invite you to arch your spine. With an exhale, round, finding this wave-like movement, keeping an image of an ocean. Imagining that your spine is creating a wave, that is a wave on a vast, spacious, powerful ocean. And like in the ocean, every drop of water matters, creates the power and spaciousness. The same way, every part of you creates your power, your uniqueness, your spaciousness. And if you like, you can invite this wave to become bigger, including your arms, other parts of the body, connecting to spaciousness and power of the ocean. Maybe you can invite your breath to become louder, exhaling with a sound, like an ocean that is not afraid to be heard, to be loud. And then I slowly invite you to start making your movements smaller and smaller. Like on a calm evening, the ocean is becoming still. And you can look through the surface of the water to notice the bottom of the ocean, ground, stable rocks, And I invite you to start pressing your feet against the ground or any other parts of the body that are touching the ground, to feel connection to the earth. Through element of water, we connected with fluidity. Through element of earth, we are connecting with stability, constant. And while you are pressing your body against the ground, notice if you can hear parts of you that are longing for this stillness, for this stability. This can be very young parts of you. And from perspective of your self, your caring, compassionate, wise self, I invite you to reflect if there is a way you could increase this stability, sense of ground, to respond to the needs of the parts of you that are longing for it. Sometimes it may be almost impossible in daily life. Notice if embodying stillness, touching stable surfaces, feeling support of the earth can become an embodied source of comfort for the wounded parts that feel insecure and are longing for the stable ground. And then I invite you to become aware of your full body. And within this space of connection, connection to stable ground and connection to fluidity, to water element in you, I invite you to recognize what is the quality that you are longing for, that you would like to make an intention for the rest of your day, for this practice, maybe for a period of time. And then I invite you to write this word. Find one word that could be a symbol for this intention and to write it with top of your nose, write it in the sky. Imagining that with your breath, you are exhaling a paint in the color of your choice that you can use for writing in the sky. So you are writing with your breath, writing your intention. I'm actually writing in Polish, so if you struggle with reading what I'm doing, that's why. Take your time. To write your intention. Write it in the sky through your breath. your powerful breath. And then take a moment to look at it. How is it glowing, appearing in front of you? And making an inner imprint of this word glowing in front of you, of fluidity and stability. I invite you to find good moment for you, to gently open your eyes if they were closed before, and feel ready for the rest of your day.